Ultimate Round, 18 of the most significant golf holes in Northern Ireland. Hole number 13 is at Ballycastle, and then we're at Cairndhu and Malone for holes 14 and 15. Ballycastle Golf Club enjoys the rare distinction of having both parkland and links holes on the same course. Built at the foot of one of the 9 mighty glens of Antrim and hugging the coast, it ticks all golf course boxes. The 351-yard par 4 second hole has a very unique feature indeed, an ancient graveyard in play just off the fairway. The 15th century Bonamargie Abbey on the left is out of bounds.
Well, I grew up in Ballycastle and I could see the golf course from my house, and I started playing golf when I was about 9. Second hole's a great hole. You stand up on the tee and all you can see down the right hand side is out of bounds, and right in the distance you can see Bonamargie Friary. Well, the second shot, in an ideal world, you're in the middle of the fairway, and then looming over your left shoulder is the Friary. There's a graveyard in there and it just is in the back of your mind. If you pull it left, you're going to be haunted by that graveyard. But the bonus is, I suppose, if you're a visitor, you get to go in and sample potentially a little bit of culture and history while your playing partners finish off.
Cairndhu Golf Club has one of the best sites in Irish golf. There are spectacular views from the course, built between Ballygally Bay and Drains Bay in the late 50s. The par 3 second hole is perched high above the Causeway coastal route. It's 160 yards from the back of an elevated tee, and you're aiming for a longish, narrow green protected by a bunker on the right and a slope towards rough on the left.
Our second hole is our signature hole. It plays depending on the wind, from a wedge to a 3-wood, and has spectacular views of the Antrim coast and the Scottish Islands. You'd like to be hitting the green first and foremost. Just inside the line of the bunker is a fairly safe shot. You do not want to be in that bunker just short of the green if you're a player like myself. I travel half an hour to get here. There are 20 good golf clubs nearer, but this is the one that is close to my heart. Love it to bits.
With its tree-lined avenue, natural trout lake and beautiful 19th century clubhouse, Malone Golf Club looks and feels like a classy place. And the course reflects that. 330 acres of immaculate parkland. Their 431-yard par 4 18th is one of the best and most challenging finishing holes you'll find anywhere. To the right, the lake is in play from tee to green, and the clubhouse on the hill above means your final putts will usually have an audience.
The tee shot is very difficult. It's a 200-yard carry over a saddle to a sweeping left to right fairway. It is guarded down the whole right-hand side by our natural lake. Second shot can be very, very tough into a very narrow green entrance that is tightly protected on the left-hand side by a fairly severe deep bunker, and anything filtering to the right at all will go down and be a watery grave. The front part of the green has quite a slope from left to right running down towards the lake, and anything high of the hole needs to be putted with some great delicacy. It's certainly very deserving of a place in the ultimate round.